Okay, I got the liquid nitrogen here to give the ducks the soak, because we know the colder it is, the better it is for them. It's so cold here, folks. It's unbelievable. They say it's 34 below zero, the wind chill right now. And it's the middle of the day, sun's out. Well, Doug came outside, came over here, and then went back into the house. It's like it's nasty. Two more days of the weather. 2 more days. They say tonight's supposed to be like, they're saying that the wind chill tonight could be like 45 below. Man, oh man, that's bad. And for some reason, I feel terrible. I don't know what it is. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, and I'm still feeling like I'm bloated, full, and I don't know. Yesterday I ate less yesterday than I have all Christmas holidays. I had 1 meal yesterday. No, I had breakfast and the supper. The supper was duck and veggies, and I feel like I ate an apple crisp afterwards, and the apple crisp is still frozen. So I don't know what's going on. It's like it's the most bizarre sensation. So you can see this. It's like this is the steam. It's really not steam. It's the liquid nitrogen. It's cold. It's really cold. I'm telling you, I feel like I should be laying on the couch doing nothing. Where are we at? We're at 1100 degrees Celsius. And this one is 114 degrees Celsius. Below zero. I'm trying to make a real nice comfy bath for you here, Doc, so we can get this foot thing taken care of. Honestly, I'm getting sick of the duck hospital. I don't know if I'm sick of the duck hospital, or if I'm sick of lockdown, or a combination of both. It could be a combination of both. I'm not. That could be it. That could be it. 107. It's a little too high, 107. 106. Dead on. Now, she falls quick, eh? The temperature, you lose a lot of heat fast in here. Cement floor, cools off fast. All right. I'm gonna throw a little extra Epsom salts in. Because honestly, we should be getting some freaking healers from last winter. Can't believe the amount of Epsom salts we're going through. Okay, so now when you put them into the liquid nitrogen, they should just shatter as soon as they hit the water. Should be just duck shatters. Oh, I'm so not looking forward to going to the barn. It is so cold. Oh, no. You people have no idea how lucky you are right now, sitting there behind your keyboard. You have no idea. I wish I could be sitting behind my keyboard right now, doing nothing. All right, ducks. Freak out. All right. Let's start. All right. Stop flapping your wings. Oh, it looks still better. Well, we'll give you a soak. We'll check out. Yeah, poop. As soon as you hit the water. Why do you go quiet right by the microphone? Come on, quack! Quack for me! Quack! 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 Okay, so this little duck, I don't know what's going on with her because she doesn't have swollen feet, she doesn't have bumblefoot, but she's got a wicked limp. Oh, maybe there is a little bit of bumblefoot action there. Oh, not really. Well, we'll see after the soak. Quack! Okay, her foot is really getting small. Like serious reduction in size. Look at it. I actually can see a difference. It's actually getting smaller. Hang on. Way smaller. Like serious, I can see the skin shrinking now. Hang on. Come on, Doc. I want to show everybody. Okay. All right, let's do this. So, you can actually see the skin shrinking. It's not stretched anymore. Right there. Do you see that? Right there, the lines in her foot. I'll go a little closer. There, see? The lines. Before that was all stretched. You can see there's little spaces between the ridges. It's starting to close up. So her foot is becoming normal size again. So this is turning out to be a success on this one. pretty loud, eh? So Dot's doing way better. Like way better. She's walking around, standing up. Okay, let's just see her. Let's take a chance. That's a lot better, eh? Look at her walking. She's gonna poop. Yep, she just did. That's a lot better, eh? Like, remember what she was like 3-4 days ago? She was like just laying on her stomach in the corner. She's still got a bit of a problem, but a little stiffness. But actually, she looks better right now than she did all summer. Maybe she's just getting mated too much all the time. Now you gonna let me catch you, Duck? Probably not, eh? She's actually walking really good. Like, look how tall she is. Well, she wants into the Okay. I'm gonna go to the barn and have fun in the absolute sub-zero situation. Here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. Can you see the door? I guess we'll do this here a second. I'll be back shortly, folks. Okay. There you go. I'm going to the barn if you want to watch somebody bitch and cry and whine about being cold. So cold, I can still see the steam coming off the water. Folks, it is it's like, I'm not kidding you. My forehead, it feels like I sucked down like a liter of super frozen ice cream right now. It's like, man, that's cold. It's minus 21 out, and it's 3:30 in the afternoon. It never even warmed up today. I'm not gonna go wash out the hospital. I think we got 2 ducks over there, little ducks in here. That's duck with the cornfoot and Doc. Alright, as soon as you put the water in, a little excitement happening, a little splashing. Alright, we're going to go back outside the trees. Doug went straight upstairs. I heard him thump. He's under the desk. We got a duck that keeps crapping inside the food dish. Which duck is doing that? Well, 2 more eggs for Mr. Fox if he ever comes by. If he ever shows up, actually there's 4 eggs over there now. feet upstairs. Alright, get this happening here. I didn't count on cleaning the barn today, but I thought to myself, if I clean it today, that means tomorrow I'm only going to have to do a half a clean, which considering it's New Year's Day, would be probably not a bad idea. Get it over with today. He was like, it's not going to happen immediately until the next day. Are you coming down to say hi to everyone there, dog? Dog really doesn't want to be outside. Dog really doesn't want to be. What do you want, little dog? Hey? Do you want to give me some love? Oh, you dog. We're getting big kisses here. Oh, come. I've also been late today because I gave the house a complete vacuuming. And I filled a brand new vacuum bag completely full of blonde dog hair. Absolutely full, right to the top. Like Dougie, the whole house was covered in blonde dog hair. You can't see it until you vacuum it. It's invisible, eh? Invisible fur. Man, there's a lot of fur. It's like, I put a brand new bag in because I wanted to see how bad the house was. It was bad. He loses like for a little dog. For a dog that has such short fur, I don't know where it all comes from. Like I don't know how he can lose so much fur. He doesn't have it. Starting to feel all right now. Just starting out, folks. I don't know what I ate yesterday. I've been racking my brain, and it's like I had with breakfast and supper. And supper was like veggies and a little bit of meat. Like actually, it was a carcass. It was just the wings and the back. And I wasn't even full last night. I didn't even finish my veggies. I didn't give the rest to Doug because I was full. So I don't know what's. I don't know. Maybe I backed up. I still haven't eaten today. Still haven't eaten. Okay. Mix some meds up here. smells bad, that stuff. It smells like medicine. Well, it is. Well, if I only had one duck in the hospital, it would be like so easy. Just doing it like in mass like this. It feels like a socialist healthcare system. Nobody's really getting the best treatment, but everybody's getting some treatment. We need to go to private rooms. Private insurance, that's what the ducks need to get. Burning through the meds though. Much as they ducks are burning through the meds. Water for the 8 o'clock water tonight. Look, it's hot. Okay, let's get these ducks into their location where they need to be. All right. Who's panicking first? I'm going to do a lunge. Who's going to go first? 1, 2, 3, go. All right. So this one had a really big spot. So look at that. It looks like it's starting to heal. And the swelling actually looks like it's going down. Remember yesterday it was all puffy? See? Look at today. It's not near as puffy, is it? See? Because remember yesterday it was massive? So there's hope. See, the secret is liquid nitrogen. Like her foot, look at that, eh? Look at the improvement with her foot. Her toes shrinking. Pretty soon that little star tissue is going to fall right off. You're doing good too. Actually, I'm just looking. The big brace is putting weight on his foot. Why did you do that? Oh man, gross. Completely splashed in duck poop water. Ah. I'm gonna have a shower after this. Oh, yeah, the things I do for ducks, I just get abused. I guess that's why my complexion looks so good. It's duck poop water. That's my secret, folks. Duck poop water. I like sprinkling it. It does wonders. And it got me good that time. Oh, ducks. Soaking wet with duck poop water. So that's the secret. Liquid nitrogen soaks and then duck poop water for healthy, vibrant looking skin. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of a closing here. For anybody, I'm ending the stream, so everybody leave. Okay, stream's ending in 3, 2, 1. Well, 3, 2, 1, 4, 5. It's all, we're okay. Stream's ending. I'm going to end the stream. Leave. Leave, short attention span people. Oh, look at that, 4 left. Too funny. Oh, another one left. No, 1 came back. Oh, some people came back. Did you see that? They went away and came back. Oh, he's fooling us. All right. Anyways, I tried to get rid of you. Okay. Okay, so this is what I did yesterday, okay? And I'm not going to work on it today because I have no attention span whatsoever for this. Because I've got a project I got to do that's more important than this right now. Because I've still got 3 days, 2 nights and 3 days of crazy cold. So I'm going to work on this tomorrow secretly. But this is what I came up with. And I'm gonna bungee cord it, a bungee cord set up to hold this on. But the reason I did this plastic, I'm not planning on leaving this on during the day when we're streaming outside because the noise, you won't hear the sound. But this is for at night, so that if it turns like there's like a really nice snowstorm or something, I can turn the camera on because I'm going to leave everything running inside, and I could remotely turn on and then turn on a stream for a snowstorm. You know what I mean? So you can see what's happening outside. I might even put a thermometer in front of it outside so that you could see the temperature. But I had this piece of acrylic, and it bent not too bad, but I gotta do a little more heating. I think I gotta take it off and find something like something else to bend it on. I don't know what, because if you notice, I got a bit of a warp here on the garbage can squeezing it. Because if I take this off right now, it'll spring right back. It needs a little more heat to get the bend, but that's what I did yesterday. Okay, so now what I'm going to do right now is I got another project to do. I gotta make something. Because today, washing the 41 duck eggs, it was didn't work out too well. So I have an idea. Where's my? There it is. I have no idea how this is going to work. See, here's the problem. I use this. This usually works pretty good. It's got ridges in the bottom, so the eggs sit off, and then I use this, on top, so that the eggs sit away from the water, so they drip dry. But I want it a little higher up, because the eggs at the bottom, it's like when you're hand washing that many eggs, you get a certain amount of water in the bottom. It doesn't get a good drain happening. So I have this chunk of acrylic left over from yesterday, and I'm thinking I'm going to try to drill some holes in it. And if I can, I'm going to put this on the bottom so that the eggs are sitting a little higher up. I thought of using metal, but all I have is galvanized metal, and that's not really food safe. Let me just take a look here. I'm just looking at the hardware store here, folks, to see if I can see anything. Oh, I think I might have found something better. No, this is not good. I was going to use an air grill, but no, I need something I can wash. And do a good job washing. That's my problem. So let's see how this drills. That's the thing. So I'm gonna have to come up with something else. I gotta take this off. I'm soaking wet. Soaking wet. The duck's got me really good. Well, that one female, she soaked me really, really well. She did a phenomenal job. Do this. Oh, that's the best way. I don't know if this will work. This stuff doesn't drill very well. It usually shatters. It usually shatters. But let's try it. I gotta have something I can wash. Because I don't like this. Don't like this stuff. You can't wash it. And it does get a little bit grungy after a little bit of egg washing. So we're going to do a test drill here. It might just shatter. It might not. Okay, done. You can't be right there. As if you're going to listen to me. Okay, the dog is like, oh, doggy, you're such a baby. Oh, why can't you be this lovable in the house? He ignores me in the house. And then we come out here and he's like Mr. Love. Let's see how this works. It's so hard to drill this stuff. It might just shatter, folks. I wonder if there's something in the store, you know, that I could use, like a strainer of some sort. But I'm not going to the store. Let's start in the car today. See if we can make something here. Nope. Yeah, just what I thought. It just shatters. Okay. Well, that idea's out the window. Okay, gotta come up with something else here. What else could I use? You gotta be so, it's so hard to drill in this stuff. It's really, really hard. What else could I use? I gotta come up with something for the bottom of this. Something that's washable. A piece of fencing. Problem is, it's galvanized. You really shouldn't be using galvanized.
You know, it's eggs, but it's like, you know, it's not, galvanized is not the best for food. But it's like, see this I've been using, but it's just, I just don't like it to scrub this. It's like a real pain to scrub it. Let me go look at the hardware store, and I'll give you. I'll put it on the duckies here. While I'm gonna go. I gotta look. There's gotta be something else in this garage. Okay, I got another idea. I'm back to the acrylic idea. I'm gonna approach it a different way. Let me try something else. I have text. I have text all the time. I can do some text for you right now. Do you want me to send you a text? I can do text. And I can even yell it. Text. There you go. I can mail it to you if you'd like. I don't have a cookie rack. So if I had a cookie rack, I don't own one. No. Don't have one. Right. I have an idea. I have an idea. This might work actually without the holes. It might work without the holes. Because the water can drain onto the sides. You know what? I can feel the cold in here today. Well, maybe it's because of wet, because the ducks made me wet, but I feel a slight chill. It's just a slight chill. What do we got here? I'm having a hard time seeing. Doug! Dog! Oh, man. Okay, we'll do the dog. He wants to be in the video because he's like, come on, I'm the co-star of the show. Have you ever seen a suck as bad as this dog? you want to take over the shot, Doug? You gonna take it over? Or are you gonna let me do a little bit of work? Just a little bit, not much. Trust me, it's New Year's Eve. I'm shutting her down here. But I gotta come up with a better egg situation. Because today it sucked. Because we had 41 eggs, and the system I got going right now, put it this way, 30 it starts becoming awkward. And I don't like the old method I used. Because it's just a mess on my cupboard all the time. You see that? He's half asleep. How can he be half asleep sitting up? Okay, so last night I had great success with this. I scored both sides and then it snapped right off. Is it gonna work that way for me today? Is it, Doug? Looks like you're pretty comfy. Is this the New Year's Eve pose of comfort, relaxing? Oh, dog. All right, let's see if this works. We're going for the snap. Something tells me I should score it a couple more times. Just a couple more passes, and then we'll give her the snap. Right, this is it. She worked. If you don't score it on both sides, it don't work. Okay, so that's my plan right there. So I'm going to do nice and simple. Just a piece on the bottom keeps it off the bottom of the what you call it. The water can sit in the bottom. I can take this out. I can wash it in the sink. No big deal. No, that way at least I can get it clean. I can clean this. I didn't like this. This is not, I didn't like that. So I'm going to take the file and get rid of the sharp edges. I just had, when you got something like this sitting on your counter, it's like, it's gross. Like, even no matter how much you rinse the eggs, it's still gross, man. It's like, it's, because you gotta remember, like, what are the eggs covered in? They're covered in duck poop, you know? So like when you're washing them, it's like, it's gross. That's all I can say. So I'm trying to get away from the gross part. This is my kitchen counter. And I've got a hunch the way egg production is going to go here, it's going to go through the roof. And I'm going to have a big mess of eggs to deal with every day. Hopefully. See, this side's really rough because I cut it with a skill saw with the blade reversed. There was a lot of shrapnel flying around when I did that. to get rid of the sharp edges. So I worked on the Terra Deck, camera on my head situation today, and tomorrow I'm not gonna do a coffee stream. I know a lot of you are gonna say about that, but I'm not gonna do that. But I am gonna do a water and egg run tomorrow morning. Okay, with the setup, because I think my idea about conflicting IP addresses might have been the deal. Because when I set it to go dynamic and to choose its own IP address, it picks some pretty far out numbers. Like a huge spread. So I'm thinking that we had a conflict on the network. And that's why it was losing its connection. Because like I said, I've had this before with the Matrox units, the hardwire ones. And I'm thinking that's it. Because it really picks them completely far, like one end of the spectrum to the other numbers. Because it picks two numbers. One for Wi-Fi and one for hardwire. And it was like they're not even remotely close to each other. So I'm hoping that's the problem. That's what I'm hoping for. So tomorrow morning, you're going to get a point of view. It will be either successful or a complete failure. But we'll know tomorrow. I'm going to do that because I'm curious. I was going to play with this afternoon, go outside, but it was like, it's too cold to be playing around outside. Because it's like, I'm not kidding you. It's mind-numbing cold. Okay, I think that's it. Oh. I never went to the bakery, so there's no junk to eat tonight. So I thought if I went to the bakery to buy bread, I would end up buying cinnamon rolls. Because they got some pretty good cinnamon rolls there. So I thought if I stay away from them, I wouldn't have that problem. Okay, there we go. I think that'll work better for washing the eggs. Put the eggs in there, that way they're not in the water. Tie enough up, there should be drippings. This I'll put back in the back of the garage. I got one of the things to fix. I don't know if you want to stick around for it. It has absolutely nothing to do with ducks. But if you want to stick around, you can. Or I could just end the stream. I could do that too. I can end the stream and take care of this. That you don't need to see it. My heater. The motor needs a little bit of oil. Yeah. It needs a little love. It says that there's no serviceable parts inside, but I've fixed it before. I usually don't pay attention to that when they say there's nothing inside you can fix, because if you just hack away at it long enough, you can fix it. So I'm really happy with the way the ducks today were so well behaved when I was in the barn cleaning. I didn't even have to kick them outside. I thought that was pretty awesome. They were so good. I like when they go all quiet. Alright, so can I take this out? It says there's no serviceable parts, but I find that so hard to believe. Because like everything can be fixed to a certain degree. Ah, I see what they did. They hid the screw mounts on the back of this thing. Ah, yes. That's what. Ah, look at that, eh? See that? The two little screws? They were trying to hide the motor from me. Actually. Ah, I didn't even have to take it apart. I didn't even have to take it apart. I don't believe it. That's simple to fix. You don't get that very often. I'm taking it apart anyways. I want to see the motor situation. Just to make sure. Ooh, everything fell off. Completely falls apart when you do that. Must have just had a little bit of dirt or something in it. But, yeah, because it's spinning nice now. Must have just been like dust or something in it. Something like that. But a piece fell out. I wonder how important this piece is. Well, something tells me it should go back in. It's probably a spacer. It doesn't do anything. I think it's just strictly a spacer. I was wondering, I looked at it the other day and I was like, I wonder how the motor's held in. Now I know. because the manufacturer has a deal where you can send it back to them and they will replace it for $45 and give you another one with a 2-year warranty. Or you can just buy a brand new one for $80, tax included. So it's $45 with the tax, and then plus you got to mail it back to them. So there's another $12 at least to mail it back. So basically you're looking at $57 plus tax to send it back to get them to send you a new one with a 2-year warranty. Or you can just take it apart and fix it yourself. And considering it's going to be minus 31 tonight, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have another heater running. Because I only heat the rooms I'm in. Heating the whole house is sort of silly when you're here by yourself. Why have the whole house hot when you're in one room? It's just you and a dog who's like laying on the couch. He took over the bed this morning though. He woke me up. He was facing me with his feet stretched out, both feet, all 4 feet stretched out, laying on his side like this, folks, like this, and then he did that and stretched out and gave me the bunt. That's how I was woken up this morning at 6 a.m. And when he does that, he takes up 2/3 of the bed because he's so long. It's like I had no room. I had one pillow on the edge, and he had my other pillow. He'll be a happy dog tonight. He's got fresh sheets. He loves when it's fresh sheets. He snuggles his face right into the pillow when it's fresh. Right. It works. Succeeded in bringing life to it. I think I can just. I'm not going to bother putting the cover back on. It's not like anybody's going to see it. All right. Okay, fixed. Oh, there we go. I accomplished 2 things. Okay, put this back. I don't believe this. It's 4:15 and I haven't eaten. I don't believe it. I'm not even hungry. I'm baffled. Because I'm not kidding you, folks. Like last night, I was 2 duck wings, which is not much, the back carcass, and the tail end, and duck skin, and veggies. And I'm still not hungry. It's the most bizarre thing. It's weird. I should be starving right now. I should be famished. I should be just craving food. Doug, this is it. A lot of fat in what? In the duck? Oh, you need a lot of fat last night. I'm getting a lot of Doug. Doug looks like it's time to go. So don't you know it's New Year's Eve? Okay, folks, I'm going to sign off here because I've gotten my projects done. The Truman Show, is that what it is? The fat in the duck? I didn't have much fat on the duck last night. It wasn't bad at all. Oh. It was like just normal. I actually had very little drippings, actually. So anyways, everybody, this is the end of the stream now. I'm not lying. And I want to wish everybody a happy new year. And if you do go out tonight, make sure you take a cab if you're going to drink like a stupid fool, which I'm all for drinking like a stupid fool on New Year's Eve, but just make sure you take a cab, okay, if you go out drinking. So, and if you don't go out drinking, just stay at home and be good and drink. You can drink at home too. There's nothing you can do on New Year's Eve. You can drink by yourself if you want on New Year's Eve. You can drink by yourself happy. You can be sad. You can do whatever you want on New Year's Eve. But I'm going to go and shut her down and think about something for food because I know I can't go a whole day without eating. I'll die. I gotta get some food into me. I have no idea. I can't believe this. Like, folks, I'm not kidding you. I'm not hungry. It's 20 after 4. It's the most bizarre thing. So anyways, thank you for joining me today. Quiche. Oh yeah, that sounds. But I got leftover for ducks. No, I got leftover duck from last night. But quiche, maybe tomorrow. Quiche. Maybe tomorrow will be a quiche day. I don't know. But I am going to do a stream tomorrow morning, okay? A duck water egg recon stream with the camera on my head to see if the network adjustments I did today work. So you are going to see something. Just you probably won't actually see me. Well, you'll see me if you're stalking me in the barn doing my my cleaning thing. What time-ish? What do you think this is a job? I'm going to show up when the clock says come into work? No, it'll happen when I get there. So, thank you for joining me. Thank you for your support in 2017. Thank you for being there, folks, because it's because of you that we're doing what we're doing. Seriously, it is. It's completely like this whole adventure that we're on. This cause, this project, this vicariously living through my life with ducks is totally made possible by your support. And if it wasn't for fans supporting me in doing this, it wouldn't be happening. So I want to say thank you in a very sincere way, that I am so grateful that I have so many good people in my life, and you are them. So I want everyone to have a really good New Year, Happy New Year, all that kind of stuff. And I truly appreciate you and love yous. I love yous all. You're all great, except for the ones that trigger me. They're not in the group that I love. They're annoying, but everybody else I'm just crazy about. So have a Happy New Year.